Hi, SBAC teachers. A few teachers have asked about how to get to the information about SBAC Interims. So I just wanted to give you a really quick tour. So there's two places you can go to get information about your SBAC Interim. One is on the SharePoint site. This is the Curriculum K5 page. And then you go down to data and you go to literacy. And you're going to want to look at school data and SBAC. And there's a Excel spreadsheet for grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, and the Title I Literacy Needs Assessment. Mark kindly said that I could use his data as an example for purposes of this Zoom, so thank you. I'm going to go to grade 4, and you always want to open it in the app because you see the formatting better. So in this case, this is grade 4. And I wanted to highlight how, what these columns mean right here. So this is the SBAC interim, the literary that you took in trimester 1. And the first column says portal, which means this is the proficiency score that came out of the SBAC portal. And there's only a 3 category score for the interims, unlike the summative. So there's below. The middle category is at and near together, and then above. So this is what comes out of the portal from on a 3-point scale. What I did was I was able to get a spreadsheet that provided us with the actual raw score that students got. Like, so how many did they get correct? So I think it might be out of 14. So say, for example, this student here had 6 correct. And I took that middle core category at or near and looked at the point value and split it in half. So for this student who had a 6, that converted to a working towards in our adjusted kind of more informal way, but it gives you an idea that they're at the lower end of that at or near or at the higher end of that at or near. And the ones that are highlighted are ones that were adjusted from that middle category. So that's what that means on SharePoint. And then the other place that you can go, which has great information and I think could be helpful for you instructionally, is you're going to go to the SBAC portal, which is, there's a new address, so make sure to bookmark it. It's VT Portal Cambion. And then you're going to want to click SBAC, and then you'll go to after testing reporting. And I have it already pulled up. This is Mark's page. So you'll see all your students down on the left and what their proficiency was. And then I think what's useful for you instructionally is it has this category which you can expand these here, and it gives you the 5 questions that students did the best on. And then it gives you the 5 questions that your students did the worst on. And you can look at them by student or you can look at them by class. So you can see for this student which ones they got correct, but you can look at right here where it says my students. So you can see 95% of Mark's students got this one correct. About Kaylee, and what does paragraph 2 show about Kaylee in the passage? And then, so I think it would be interesting to share these with your students. You can use these questions instructionally. You can use them here this way, or there's also, it's called the viewing app, which you can go into the viewing app on the SBAC portal, which is, let's see, I can show you where that is. It's on right here, interim assessment viewing application. And you can go in there and it has the interim assessments that you could pull up. But if we go back to the dashboard, so those were the 5 best. And then you can see my students. So let's look at this one, 15. Click the 2 details that best show. So that's one of the ones that students struggled with. And then I think, yeah. So in most cases, you know, these more complex questions about inferences and short responses are the ones that students struggled with. So it'd be, you know, I think beneficial to use these instructionally with students and maybe have some samples that they could look at, or you could answer this question together. I'm sure you have lots of ideas. Anyway, that was just the quick tour, and thank you for watching.